her arms and or one arm and feet, legs would shake a lot, and she was shaking really violently about 2 a.m. and I got up and went over, and she had a fentanyl patch, but I could give her some morphine on her cheek, and she started calming down. And she had the broken arm, so she had her arm on her chest all the time and her broken shoulder. And so she had her arm and her other hand on top of her hand. I just put my hands on top of her hands, and I just recited the 23rd Psalm. And I know that's pretty typical for a funeral, a memorial, but it's really something that's really important to me. And I had said it with her and to her many times, but I said it right then. And it was the last time that I saw her alive. So, the Lord is my shepherd,
I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
And anybody else want to say anything about Mom? We'll have time for lots of memories and stories at the lake, but is there anything?
I just want to thank Nancy for all the care she provided to Mom in the final years. And I think it was at Aunt Sue's funeral, Cousin Ann and I talked about you each had recollections about your mom, and Ann said, I remember things differently. And we're all from different time periods. And our parents were growing up at the same time too. They weren't automatically adults when Barbara was born. They were young people. And it's just our takeaways are probably a little bit different, but generally Mom was just this, from my standpoint, I guess you kind of, Dad loomed large, and it was like, all right, well, I wanted, will he be happy if I do this and that? Mom wasn't judgmental at all. I didn't have a sense of expectations. I just had support, and that meant a lot. That's all.